destination. We're just going to come back through Beaulieu. And I've just checked, and the cruise ship that you would have seen in the video a bit earlier is due to depart at 5 o'clock today from Southampton. So we're going to head down to our last destination, which from the terminal where the cruise ship is currently moored down to our location is about an hour and a half, depending on other vessel movements in the ports. But I'm hopeful that we will be able to capture that as it departs Southampton. We are sort of 25 to 5 now on Sunday afternoon. I still haven't received the information I was hoping regarding the car for sale. So what I might have to do is just give you this episode 3 of just a little tour around the local area. Just give the time to run out and give you the video for the car for sale at another time. I shall make that decision a bit later today. My time off is limited, and I have got some chores at home and at my mum's house to do, so I've not got a weekend where I can do an awful lot of video content stuff. So we are. Those that have been following us probably recognise where we are now. We are back in Beaulieu Village. And just about to face onto us is the Beaulieu Estate, which is where the National Motor Museum is. Right in front of us is the stately home. It's the other side of that wall, literally. And as we go around this next bend, this is the entrance into the church and things that's here on the left hand side, and also it's where the staff access the premises, as well as the Montague family themselves. So expect to see our little donkey friends on the way back. I didn't see them in Beaulieu Village, so I would imagine they're probably still here somewhere. Here's some of the cattle that we saw on our way down. I'm 100% sure they should be out, but who knows? So, just up the top of this brow of this hill, we normally go straight on down back towards my home. Probably I'm going to turn right shortly. And if we were going to Exbury, we would turn right and right again to slow that road down, as described earlier. When we turn right this time, we're going to go straight on ahead, which will lead us back down to where we want to be for our final location for today. friends are over on the right hand side. You can really see them as we go around. So yeah, it's pretty, you can see it signposted off to the right there, just right around. There's our donkey donkeys. And what you can see in front of you right now, that is Fawley Refinery down here on the south coast. It's where a lot of your fuels are processed and delivered, and also from there is the main pipeline to, I believe now, Gatwick and Heathrow, where aviation fuel is pumped directly into the airports. And I believe that is just a major refurbishment completed. So that's all today. Those that are sharp-eyed enough probably will see on the video there's some flames. Nothing to be too concerned about. That's just burning off all the crap basically from the refinery. And some days you come down here and you see they're quite intense, but that's obviously it's burning off all sorts of stuff. Not to get mixed up with the refinery actually on fire, because it isn't. It's actually quite a safe environment. Actually, I've had to go in there in the past with previous career. The safety procedures put in place are very good to be fair. So technically, as we go this cattle grid, we've come out of the park side of the New Forest. As I'm sure the wildlife will say, yeah, you're out of our sight now, you're in your own world. Fuel consumption on the car. It actually has improved slightly since we had the transmission rebuilt. But running around like we are now, we're getting between 15 and 18 miles to the gallon. So yeah, it's as we said earlier, the current prices of fuel is quite expensive. That's why today I've only done a relatively short circuit. I'll just give the car a run and then just give you guys a bit of content of some of the local scenery actually on video rather than just photographs. Turning on the lights, moving straight across. really damn careful and use your mirror on the right hand side of your vehicle. So some of you that's been following me for a while, you'll recognise the next stretch of road, because it's the stretch of road that leads pretty much back to home. That's the one that leads to the final destination. I'll say those of you have been following me, you would have guessed by now where we're off to. Those that haven't been following me, please subscribe, it's absolutely free. If you like and share, it helps us build the channel up, which is the whole structure of this year, is to try and build the video channel up a bit more than it currently is. As I said before, part of that is to try and roll in a bit of the content that we can bring in, which we're going to attempt to do this year. Where they are, they're just down there at New Forest Autos. There's a lovely graphic sign on. If you're in the area, if you need any work done on your cars, go and speak to Josh and Mike and tell them I've sent you down, and they can help you out. I promise you they'll give you 100% dedication and service. There are a few of the American car group members that are looking to send their cars there. A couple at the moment that need attention, and guys, certainly one of them, they're looking in to see whether or not they can help fix it. I will just point out last conversation. Mechanical point of view, absolutely spot on, but there are some electrical issues that the guys feel that they not probably experienced enough to take it on, but they do have people that they can turn to. The ABS module on this car needs to be replaced. It's not going to get replaced. Mike and Josh have a company that refurbish them. So at the end of the year, that's going to go off to them, have it refurbished, and then hopefully we'll end our ABS light issue. So here we come then. We are at Kelshot. Then on parking, we'll try and see if we can park with a view. Just out of curiosity and interest for some of you, some of these beach huts along here are worth an absolute fortune. So this is about as far south as you can go before the Isle of Wight, and this is the main route into the port of Southampton. Portsmouth and the Naval Dockyard is bit further down. Cowshot itself is peaked in history as well. If you're interested in history, I really recommend that tapping Cowshot into Google or whatever your preferred search engine is, and I'm sure it will bring you stacks of history. Okay, we should be able to get hot. I want to get hot. And that where that container ship is just going immediately in front of us, that is the Isle of Wight, and that's the Cowes entry just slightly to the right of the two towers that you can see. So we'll just wait here now and wait for this cruise ship to depart the Port of Southampton.
Sunrise paints the eastern sky, a new day's dawning bright. Old Ford truck on dusty roads, bathed in morning light. Gordon County on my mind, every field and stream. Just a simple country chef living out a dream. Got my badge and my trusty hat, and a smile for every face. Keeping peace in this quiet town, finding my own place. Oh, the sheriff of Gordon County, with a sausage roll in hand, sipping on a Dr. Pepper, patrolling this green land. From the pine trees to the pastures where the wildflowers grow, watching over good folk, putting on a show. Radio crackles low and soft, a gentle country tune. The windows down, the wind blows free beneath the midday moon. See old Mrs. Gable away from her porch swing, slow and wide. She knows I'm always watching now, with nowhere left to hide. Checking fences, checking barns, just making sure it's right. Keeping everything in order from morning till the night. Oh, the sheriff of Gordon County, with his sausage roll in hand, sipping on a Dr. Pepper, patrolling this green land. Pine trees to the pastures where the wildflowers grow, watching over good folk, putting on a show. Some folks chase the city lights, the hustle and the speed. But give me open roads and fields, that's all I'll ever need. Simple pleasures, honest work, a life that feels so true. Underneath the Georgia sun, I'll always see it through. Oh, the sheriff of Gordon County, with a sausage roll in hand, sipping on a Dr. Pepper, patrolling this green land. Pine trees to the pastures where the wildflowers grow, watching watching over good folk, putting on a show. Yeah, sausage roll and Dr. Pepper as the sun begins to fade. The sheriff of Gordon County, a promise I have made.